Welcome back. It is 4:30 in the afternoon. Got my boxes from my buddy Travis via UPS. He just delivered. And I'm going to start off with the one that's still in its original box, even the brown box, still sealed. It is Battlefield 1. And it has the 14-inch figure. And I believe it has some cards and game, or the game case, a steelbook case. Maybe not the game, but I have the game. So it's worth about $75. I'm probably going to keep it because I paid $25 to ship it, plus $20 for the item. So it wouldn't make much. So I'm probably just going to keep it and let it get more valuable. Let's go. I'll be back with the other box in just a moment. All right, now we're going to get into the rest of the stuff. I'm going to leave my glasses on because I don't know. Anyway, I got some cameras. That's what I did know about in the box. And some of these have some really good value. This one is a Canon Tele 80. That has some really good value. An ice cream sandwich. Astronaut ice cream sandwich. I don't know if that has any value, but it probably don't taste good. A Scream mask. Yeah. Some mini brands. I've sold these before. These are this is give me stuff. A Texas Longhorn hat for Christmas, and I have another one already up there. And these are freebies still. United States Marine Corps little pocket watch. That was a freebie. This is a freebie. Texas Longhorns National Champs 2006. A Sony AM/FM radio. Some another little lens, or a lens. Don't know if this has got any value. Probably not. But this one does. It is a Canon extension. And it's got the EF12 and the 25. That's probably $90 or so. That was not a freebie. That I knew about. A Scorpion and a egg timer with Texas on it. That's free. And Fujifilm XP. I don't think this is worth a lot of money. But it was one of the things I bought. A John Deere ornament. And that was a freebie. And then we get into the autographed footballs. This is a 1970s Houston Oilers. Dan Pastorini's on here. Right there. He played in the 70s for Houston. Autographed ball. The other one is a Arch E. Manning, because it's New Orleans Saints. It's either between 70 and 72. I'll do some more research to find out who else is on it to determine the exact year. I'm thinking it's probably 1970. But that ball probably, and the other one, could go 150, 170. And I do believe I have here somewhere his card, his rookie card. Well, I'll come back to that. This was a freebie. And I paid for the footballs. Mickey Mouse back scratcher. Well, that's not my back, but you know. Yeah, there we go. Oh, thanks, Mickey. Thanks for the gumball, Popeye. If you know, you know. Some new and sealed, old vintage, 94 Houston Oilers playing cards. Houston Oiler pin. Some cards. Steve Largent, Seattle Seahawks, played for Tulsa University in college. Warren Moon played for Washington University and the Oilers, amongst others. Herschel Walker, he played for the Cowboys. I won't get into anything else. Played for the University of Georgia. Dan Marino, University of Pittsburgh in Miami. A bunch of vintage Houston Oilers stickers and tickets from the 80s and 90s schedules. Some of this stuff has value. I did look up tickets, and there's some good stuff out there that has some value. So there's Arch Manning's rookie card. I'll probably put that with the ball when I sell it. Some Bitcoin. I don't know if that's got anything. Canon Esprit zoom camera. That's got some value. Some Houston Oilers. A lot of Houston Oilers vintage stuff. Scalp the Skins, which is now the Commanders. There's a couple of those. A puzzle, the Cars, and I'll be back. This was a freebie. Stone Cold from 2001. So that's a wall sign for your bedroom. Bell on an iPhone 14 Pro phone case, new in the package. Those were freebies. This is a freebie. It is a Naruto clear tote bag from 2002. I don't know what that value will be, but we'll find out. Some Love You Blue handkerchiefs for the Oilers. A vintage Houston Oilers hat, snapback. Some more of the Sack the Skins. A couple of these pennants. Love You Blue, Houston Oilers. Houston Oilers, Houston Oilers. You know the song. Maybe you don't. I don't know. They're not the Houston Oilers. Now, a Nikon One Touch Zoom 70 AF camera. And a lot of these come with their accessories and stuff. Another camera, Olympus Zoom 80. That has some good value. These are the things I knew about and I paid for. And then some vintage clothing. Houston Oilers, this is a child's vest. A vintage Houston Oilers t-shirt. Looks like it's brand new. Never worn. Really good shape. Single stitch. What is this one? A Nintendo t-shirt. And I don't think it's vintage, but it does have a tag, not a screen print. A Pokemon t-shirt. Also with a tag. I don't know what year that's from. 2022, so not vintage. A Super Bowl, NFC Champs 2002 Tampa Bay Buccaneers t-shirt. Looks like it's new. A Dak Prescott Cowboys jersey in size small, adult small. A Houston Rockets Nutmeg sweatshirt from the 90s. Very nice. A Houston Oilers polo shirt. There you go. Another Houston Oilers 1991 AFC Central Division champion single stitch t-shirt. And there was some makeup, and it turns out my daughter was here, went through it, and it's all used. I don't think there's hardly any that's new. But the one makeup I really was interested in is this one. It's a Mary Kay set. It is discontinued makeup, but it's missing one piece. So I don't know what the value of that'll be. But this, if it was complete with the whatever's missing, and I'll figure that out, is worth about $115 to $130 because it is discontinued. So there you go. I think that's it. $375 including shipping. And like I said, I'm going to keep the Battlefield 1 item. And maybe some of this. We'll see. But the tickets... Oh, I forgot one thing. A lot of World War II patches. And I know for a fact that this one's worth about $25. The Commando. There's some other cool patches. I'm assuming these are all U.S. Army. And yeah, there's some cool stuff here. And there you go. Yeah, some cool stuff. So, oh yeah, there's some decals too that are old. So yeah, $375. How did I do?